I guess let's hop right into it. Sketch, if you're recording, I'll give you like 5 seconds.
Yeah, we just started.
Okay, cool. All right. So a little bit of a recap, because Corin, I know you weren't here, and was anybody else not here? I think we had everybody. I think it was just Corin we were down.
Just Corin.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Lucky.
So as a little bit of a recap, you woke up to hear the news that Welson had gotten sick from poisons from spiders that he had been fighting, and now is in recovery. You woke up after a huge hangar to find the entire camp gone. With what you have described to be in what you would like to happen in this time is that you wake up and go looking for the party in town, but they're nowhere to be found. You look up and down, but you can't find them. That's when you come across a shop where you find the magic item salesman has gotten a couple of items in stock, including an ivory fly that has taken your interest. Do you want to speak to him at all before you get to the meat and potatoes?
No, I'm gonna go find a bathroom.
Find a bathroom.
Okay. And
okay,
I'm actually,
so I guess let me roll for condition of bathroom. I haven't exactly considered what kind of bathrooms these people are using.
Look, if it's like not good condition, I'll use prestidigitation, clean it up. I'll go do some community service to atone for the crimes I'm about to commit.
Okay, so I rolled okay. So they have like set up like a stall house kind of where it's like multiple bathrooms lined up. And they kind of like built it with like baseline plumbing and like not baseline plumbing. It would be like a system where somebody comes in and can clean it out. But it's not like professionally made, but like it's enough space for people to go to the bathroom, bathe. Maybe somebody has installed like a magic-based water heater so that people could take like warm baths. But at most, it's like it's not great. It's not great. It's very gross, not well taken care of because there's a lot of people that go in and out on a daily basis. Because there are like 300 people constantly going in and out of this thing daily, so it's not great.
All right. Would I be able to get privacy? That's the main reason I went to the bathroom.
Yes, they have locked stalls that you could use.
All right, I might be using the stalls for a bit because I have a few stuff I want to do to prep for this now that I see it, and probably can't afford it because I gambled all my money away. Okay, first of all, a ring of spell storing. So I remember I have a invisibility spell along with a remove curse. I'm sorry, remove curse. This is more important. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna remove the curse on this bathroom.
Remove curse. You cast remove curse on the bathroom, and it turns out that the bathroom was cursed actually. So you have removed a very minor curse of really stinky.
Perfect. Okay, second of all, okay, this one I'm gonna let you try to do it, but would you allow me to store cantrips in the ring of spell storing? Technically, it's only leveled spells, but I don't see why you can't store cantrips.
I am going to say
if you treat it as a level 1 spell.
Yeah, that's probably because if then that was the case, you could store infinite amount of cantrips and give it to anybody, and that would be way too overpowered.
Yeah. So I would like to put on 3 like instances of minor illusion onto this.
That sounds good.
And then once that's filled, I'm gonna go summon Bucha.
Okie doke. Ritual spelled in the bathroom, or are you just using a spell slot?
I'm gonna ritual slot in the bathroom, and I'm gonna use the bathroom really hard.
That's so funny. So like somebody finds like somebody's gonna come in later and be like, who the fuck has been doing graffiti on this wall? And then like put their hands to it, and suddenly they have like a pet raven.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's how it turns out.
Alright, so you scribe find familiar on the bathroom wall. Are you carving it in using marker? Like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use good old to draw the ritual circle.
Good old what?
I can't pronounce this. That's why I don't want
Oh,
to say it.
prestidigitation. Okay, so you're just like
Yeah.
putting in like you're using so you're just putting like a magical like stain basically. I don't know what it would be.
Yeah. Yeah, just like graffitiing with magic, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, it only lasts for an hour. Okay, cool. All right, man. I was gonna be excited to like have somebody like accidentally touch it and summon a raven.
I
No,
don't know. Maybe some lady is gonna go use the bathroom after me and then get
honestly,
one.
I'm gonna roll luck, and if I roll high enough, there's a lady who just now has a raven,
Yeah.
and she doesn't know why. All right, not high enough. Oh well.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so you
So,
cast Find Familiar. You now have kombucha. What
yeah.
form is kombucha? Just dog or like?
Uh, I'm gonna. I was thinking dog, but it might be good for something else. So, you know what? I'm gonna go change him into something that he normally doesn't do. I'm gonna turn him into a cat.
I had a feeling that was coming. Actually, that was really
Yeah.
funny. Okay, all right. So you turn him into a cat. Do you care to describe for the people who are listening in what cat bucha looks like?
Yeah, he is an orange cat.
Somehow makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's it. He's basically just an orange cat. Yeah, just like a Robin's cat, just like Al. And
He haunts me
I was,
everywhere I go.
yeah, I will say he is a very friendly cat for some bizarre reason. But yes, I'm going to give him the Ring of Spell Storing with the Minor Illusion, and I'm going to go essentially just lore dump what I plan to do to him telepathically and tell him that he cannot make a single sound unless I tell him to
Well,
do so.
he's
Yeah.
your familiar, so he just automatically knows what you're thinking.
Okay.
So
In that case, yeah. And the last thing I will do here is I will use Disguise Self, which does not use a spell slot because I'll be first using it as part of my racial feature. It's just that in order to upkeep it, I do.
very nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to make it mostly look like me, but I might make myself look like, I I look like more wild. I'm gonna make myself look like a more regal elf, like one of those high elves.
Okay. What changes are you gonna do? Because it could matter.
I'm gonna go change my like how I'm wearing like a nice like a robe right now, magical robe. It's gonna go look like a more fancy robe with
Mhm.
all that. It just looks basically a lot more fancier. My hair looks a little more done up, and I changed my hair and eye color. My eye color would probably be blue. My hair color, I'll turn it blonde, and yeah.
Yoke sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just basically like stereotypical high elf.
I don't know that elves actually have blue eyes.
Oh, they don't? I thought elves do.
I think they have more like nature centric colored eyes.
Okay.
So like
And
green
that,
brown. But like it's not enough of a thing where I'm gonna be like blue eyes.
yeah.
White
Actually,
dragon.
I prefer a green eyes. What about a bluish green?
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go so I'm gonna have Bucha cast hold on, invisibility on himself, and then he's gonna follow me.
Okay, so kombucha has invisibility on him right now.
Yeah. And
Okay.
now we're gonna finally go walk out.
Okay.
And go to the magic shop.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see if somebody comes in and sees your artwork. Nobody immediately does, at least.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to the magic stall.
Okay. You get to the magic stall, and you see the Dragonborn familiar, basically kind of sitting bored at his stall with magic items. They typically don't exactly fly like hotcakes, so they're not exactly. He's not exactly getting a lot of people all at once, but nonetheless, he is still tending to the shop, taking care, making sure that no funny business goes on.
And I'm gonna go up to him and cast minor illusion, to essentially have a voice speak for me. I will probably emulate like someone I heard at Ship's Haven. We've been to so many places. I'm just gonna choose like maybe a random lady I heard, you know. Essentially, I'm gonna emulate her voice and use minor illusion to speak to me, as I'm gonna try to lip sync as well, as I'm gonna say like, "Hello, young man. How are you doing this fine evening or day?" I don't actually know what type time of day is for Corin because she's not there.
How do you do, fellow kids? Is really so
Yeah.
true. Oh, hello, sir. Pardon me, I don't think I recognize you. And he's gonna kind of like look side to side a little awkwardly. Um, can I help you?
Yes, I recently uh caught sight of some of your wares, and I was just curious about them. And by the way, you do seem familiar. Have we met before?
Um, no, I think I would remember an elf in this town.
Are you are you sure about that? Maybe we met before you came to this town. Hold on, I'm trying to. And I am gonna use this along with this to impose disadvantage on him.
Sounds good. Wow, that's really funny.
What is really funny?
Nat 20 and a nat 1.
Wow.
So you managed to charm this individual. And he goes, I'm pretty sure I've never met you, but you do seem like an all right individual. Sorry, I was a little suspicious because elves aren't usually, taken too kind to in this part, but you seem all right. How can I help you?
Yes, yes. No worries. I thought I knew you when I was young, but may I take a look at some of your wares, please?
Sure. Anything you can see from right there that catch your eye?
Why
I
don't
also have a
you?
couple things under the table if you're interested in taking a look, but those things are not going to be suitable to someone with higher taste.
Why don't you take this, and that? And she's just gonna point at like four random objects, but with the ivory fly included in there. I'm currently looking for a gift that I could give to my child.
Oh yeah, no problem. Let's see. And he'll start by pulling out do you have any items in mind as to what you would point out?
You put it down, right?
Yeah, it's all like a
Okay.
huge
I'm just gonna
list.
go. Okay, I'm gonna go pull up the list real quick. Obviously, ebony fly, boots of elven kind, because elf. Uh, let's see what else. Let's go also look at the chainmail and the peripheral wound closure, all that stuff.
All right, so he's going to start with the parapet of wound closure. He's going to uh, take a key. Uh, is roll perception. Roll perception to see if you catch this.
Okay.
Okay,
So.
so then you don't notice.
Mhm.
So he used this key. He opens the one of the panels on one of the cases, opening the metal bars and then the wardrobe itself, and pulls out the necklace and walks over to you. And he kind of shows it off in his hands. And he says, "This is the parapet of wound closure. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you're going to be in a lot of trouble, um, This is probably not a suitable attraction for a child, unfortunately. This is probably more for that of an adventurous sort, but, well, if your child gets into a lot of roughhousing, maybe.
Yes. He wants to grow up and join the army for this city.
The army for this city?
hmm we're just moving into town. Unfortunately, all the spider business recently happened.
This is not a recent affair.
Okay, out of character, Corin did not know that. I thought it was more like long. I thought it was recent because we came
Yeah,
here.
this has been years.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was convinced out of character this is recent.
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably say we were planning on moving here since you see my partner lives here, and we want to be moved to be closer to him. And suddenly, my child wants to be a part of this as well.
I see, I see.
Mhm.
Well, you're certainly checking out high interest goods for investment in the army. May I ask how old your son is?
He is currently 12.
Can I also get like a deception check? Because you are still lying.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I wasn't gonna dock you unless it was like really bad.
Yeah.
So,
hmm
so he's like, really? That young and already wants to be part of the army.
Just wants to grow up to be like his stepfather.
I see. Uh, he'll take the parapet and he'll put it back in the case. Lock up the wardrobe and um the metal bars. Then we'll go over to, let's see. Realistically, I don't think he would show you the chainmail because it's pretty obvious what it fucking does.
Yeah, I think maybe if anything, he would just explain that it's just slightly stronger, if anything.
Yeah. All right. So he pulls out the boots of Elvenkind next, and he comes out and he says, "I think these would actually make a lovely gift for your son." And he sets them down and kind of gestures like key points on the boots where it shows off like the runes and what it means. Like, these are perfect for trekking out, going on long treks. Will help your son keep his feet comfortable and be able to hunt animals better. All the things that a boy might need if he's learning to grow up to join the army.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. This seems like something that he would definitely love, especially once he co- he comes here and spends more time with his stepfather.
Indeed, indeed. Uh, just one moment. I'm going to return these, and he'll turn back around. And he will lastly go for the ivory fly after locking up the boots. And he will kind of hold it in his hand and go, "This baby right here, while expensive, is quite a unique gift, carved directly by witches in the swamps to the east. It has the magical power to turn into an actual large fly."
Oh, but wouldn't the fly be dangerous? Because
Well, you actually have control over the fly, which would allow you to be the one wielding the danger, would you be so inclined.
oh,
It's a quite handy companion, always reliable. Um, it basically becomes a real version of a giant fly. Very much similar to how those familiars work in those magic spells. But of course, you need to know the command word to activate it.
yeah, right. And my son does love his bugs. Heavens no, that's why he wanted to come here in the first place, and I had to warn him against it.
Oh dear, a very dangerous trait indeed.
It is. I am interested in both the boots and the fly. How much do they each cost?
Um, let's see. I actually have to look up the boots.
Yeah. By the way, there's something I forgot to mention, but when Bucha is wearing the rings, I have to mention this just in case I might need to. He has the ring slipped onto his tail, just as an FYI.
I don't really care how he has it.
It was important because he might need his later. That's why I thought it was important to mention it now before I get backtracked.
Let's see. Sorry, I forget the website that I use because it's got like a very good parameter for how much items should cost. All right, so the boots of Elvenkind are going to be 750 gold, while the ivory fly is going to be closer to about 7,000. He says as he goes and puts the ivory fly back into the case.
Goodness, now that is an expensive fly.
Yes, indeed. I did give you the forewarning though, but if it is too much, I completely understand.
Can you take each of the items out and put it in front of me again, so I could take a look? I want to make sure my investment would be good.
I think roll persuasion on that.
And hold on, I need to think. You know what? Sure, I will use one more lucky point to get advantage.
Sounds good.
Thank God I did.
19. That works. All right, he'll go. All right, I like you. Normally, I don't let people touch the merchandise without at least showing me the gold, but you seem like a trustworthy sort, and he'll go back and open up the cases. He'll pull out the boots and the fly, lock up the cases behind him, and he'll set them down and be like, "Yeah, so if you'd like, you can have a look over, see if you like them."
Interesting. Hmm. And then I'm gonna go look up, and this is where the show begins. And mentally, I'm gonna go command kombucha the exact words I'm gonna say, and he's gonna cast minor illusion for me. Well, I use my real voice to speak, and we're gonna speak both at the same time. So he's gonna do one minor illusion, and I will use suggestion. As I will say, okay, so this first part is going to be flavor. As I say, interesting. I might need some time to think. So, and this is where suggestion comes in. Why don't you go on a walk outside the castle walls for about 2 hours and leave me to my choice? And then that's where this suggestion will end. And I'll say, I'll be sure not to to just stay here and mull over my choices.
Sure, that sounds lovely, he'll say as he picks up the items and turns back around and puts them in their cases, locks them up, and says, feel free to hang around in town. I'm sure you can find some things to mull it over with. I'm gonna go take that walk, he'll say with a smile, as he'll offer to shake your hand.
I'll shake it. As I realized I forgot. I thought I forgot the big one. And no,
Yeah, to leave his case.
Yeah. Disguise stuff is not concentration.
And yeah, no, kombucha is no longer visible. Disguise self is not concentration, but invisibility is. Unless 2024 changed it.
Okay, so then that's cool. In that case, am I able to see the items?
Yeah, that basically so how it works is that they're in a locked wardrobe, which has a key, which then is installed behind iron bars, which also needs a key.
But
And
am I able to see the objects?
yes, you can see the objects. They are through a glass pane.
Okay.
Another realistic thing that he would probably do is he would probably, before he leaves,
Also, no. Wait, hold on. I would like to say, Kombucha doesn't cast suggestion. I do. So he should be visible because he's still casting minor illusion, isn't it? Because minor illusion isn't concentration.
I thought you said you casted
No,
invisibility on him.
No, he uses the invisibility in the ring of spell storing. Because if you look at the beginning, I did say invisibility was already in the ring of spell storing. Because it's a charge of invisibility along with 3 charges of minor illusion.
Suppose this comes into the idea of can familiars maintain concentration?
Mm.
He did cast a spell. You are right. So he's no longer visible.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go near the back, take a look at things, and in reality,
This is really funny. Okay, I looked up a note that says, I'm looking at things that say, like, can familiars maintain concentrations? And one of them said, if the familiar is smart enough. That's very funny. So, like, if Kombucha in particular tried to maintain concentration, he's too stupid to.
okay, I could still work with this. Don't worry.
Honestly, I kind of like this one that I see right here, where it says the familiar has to remain in a certain distance of you to maintain concentration. Otherwise, it's too far in the connection tethers. So I like that. I'll say the Kombucha has to be within 10 feet of you. Otherwise, his concentration fails.
Yeah, I would have had him within 10 feet the entire time, anyways. So it's not too bad because I have another thing that he's gonna go do, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go behind the back and look. Right, there's a countertop, right?
There is a countertop in the front where he speaks to people and he puts the items. Then it's like open space for the tent, and then the wardrobes, and then tent.
I'll jump over it
Okay.
to take a look, and I'm gonna go bring Bucha over and use it as cover. I didn't want to have to do this, but I guess I have to use a spell slot of Find Familiar to turn him back into a blink puppy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Minor Illusion, right, to create like curtains behind, to make it look like the tent's closed, right? Or actually, no, I don't even.
How are you casting Find Familiar? Ritual or a spell slot?
I said spell slot.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. No. Actually, can I just pull the covers instead of using Minor Illusion to cover it?
There is not covers to hide like the shop. It's like an open face tent. Basically, do you know like circus tents, like shop tents where they have like the big dome and then there's multiple shops around the big dome? It's one of those.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of the stalls in that.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna go like just turn around and make it look like I'm just closing the mirror. In reality, I cast more Minor Illusion to essentially obscure us.
I think the entire thing is larger than 5 feet. You can probably cover the front.
Yeah, just the front.
Okay.
Yeah, and then while that's being covered, I'm gonna go pick up Bucha and say, okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to blink in there, grab that in your mouth, and then blink out. Okay?
There is not enough space for him to blink into a wardrobe.
You're gonna try.
Oh fuck, that is so funny.
I'm gonna make him try.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dex save from Kombucha, I guess?
Okay. 1 second.
to blink in there in a way that he doesn't get stuck.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to go check just
I'm
Oh.
check
unmuting real quick to say this is somehow more chaotic than I thought it'd be already. How have you done this?
Fuck.
This is insane.
21. You know what? You know what, Corin?
Yeah.
It honestly, is that even enough? I honestly don't know. This is a nightmare situation, Corin.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare situation.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
tell us the facts. Like, how big is the interior of the wardrobe? Because it's possible
So-
it's just physically impossible, which you just say no.
Yeah, like it realistic. Like kombucha could, in theory, fit in this, but there's really no way that he could get in there and have the room to move around and also grab some. Like it, the inside is about the size of kombucha on one shelf, and then there are things on that shelf.
Okay, this is what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go tell him to concentrate that thing in his mouth. So I'm gonna hold it up and tell him to blink so it's in his mouth, and then, yeah, just blink until it's in there.
Oh shit! I might need to meditate on this on a moment because I'm really trying not to be like, no, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. But like, I try to give you the shadow of the doubt here, but
Andy, do you want some thoughts from the presses?
let me look up Blink Dog. Firstly, to see how Blink Dog works. Okay. Oof. Okay, so I've kind of thought it over. And I don't want to say my judgment just yet. Okay. Let me hear defenses and what is the other word? Prosecution, I guess. Defend your cases.
I think he should be able to, even if it's just, his size, it just means that he's going to struggle with moving around a bit, right? But he should be able to grab, the fly statue. It should be within his mouth. It's just that he's going to have a bit of a hard time, squeezing around.
Okay. Somebody else? Yeah, let's take it to the presses. I've done my research. Yeah, I'm thinking of the opinion that this is ass.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. This is definitely an occupied space, so there's not enough room that it can move. It's the exact thing I was thinking too. Is that this space is just genuinely has too much in it for him to teleport into.
All right, if that's how it is, can I take back my action then, or would I have to commit?
I mean, I'm not. I just am telling you realistically. Like I don't think you do it unless you say you do it. So like you could take it back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think
Yeah.
I think I think you could definitely be like, Kabucha, teleport in there, and Kabucha looks at you like, I don't think I can.
Yeah. All right. Is it big enough for like a hand to go through at all, like a mage hand?
A mage hand? Like,
To just try to push it?
to push the door? Or
Just
or like make a mage hand appear inside and push the
make a
ivory.
mage hand and push it out.
I feel like that's more realistic, yeah.
Is there any room for Bucha at all to go in?
I do I oh, you're trying to like move it so the Kabucha has more room?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the object so Bucha has more room. Just shove everything to the sides.
I could allow it, I guess. I mean, I still think no, because like this is an unoccupied. I think this is still counts as an occupied space. Hell, this is even occupied space. This is on space you can't even get to, because it's an object. So it's I I could allow it, I guess. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go no still. I think I'm gonna go to no.
So is it just mostly iron then?
No. It's iron bars that kind of encapsulate these wardrobes. Like it's like cages basically for each of the wardrobes with a door. And then the wardrobes are made of wood, which have like wood and glass, pretty much.
Can I just break the glass?
You can, but once again, you do still have to worry about the iron bars and what else have you.
Yeah, you're right. So
I guess you
Yeah.
could reasonably you could break the glass and then grab the ivory fly very easily. Yeah. And fire as Corin, as Sasha, as Sketch said, fireball can melt steel beams. God, sorry.
true. I'm not gonna melt it though. I will break the glass.
Okay, so you were going to break the glass.
Yes.
Okay.
I am-
How are you breaking the glass?
That's what I'm gonna think about real quick, cause I don't want to accidentally cut myself, cause that is gonna.
Punch it.
I'm not gonna punch it with my fist. What if I throw Bucha at it?
You could catapult Kabucha. You could.
I'm gonna go catapult Bucha.
Okay, cast catapult. Let me see it.
I realized I forgot to add it to my spell list in general.
So you're gonna throw kombucha instead, like literally pick him up and throw him?
No, I literally no. I mean, I never added a catapult to my spell like in period. I don't have it in my spells. but I
Like you don't
forgot to
have
add
it. You don't have it added on your character sheet.
Yes, but I was going to prepare it anyways because I was so mad I didn't have it in Spider.
That's really funny. Yeah. Even though catapult doesn't see kombucha as a target, I just think it's so funny that you can.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I'm too lazy at it because apparently it doesn't have it, so I can't drop it in. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it sounds good. So all right, so you throw kombucha using
Wait,
the power.
Wait, before I throw, can I do something else at first? Actually,
Sure.
first of all, wrist pocket. Gonna go take out my movable rod and slip it somewhere else. I don't know.
You take it out at first. Okay.
Oh, okay. I forgot to mention it. Okay, I forgot to mention it. I didn't know if
I thought you had already done it.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, I'm okay with that. I just want to make sure I did. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I thought you would have gone at least like hit it in the woods so that you wouldn't like have it on you if you're planning this whole big heist.
Yeah, no, I was gonna go hide it underneath my pillow then.
Okay,
I'm glad that we did.
All right, cool.
Okay, in that case, yes, I'm gonna catapult him.
Okay, so you catapult kombucha at the wardrobe. Roll damage.
Oops, I accidentally did 3D7.
All right. So this is a little complicated because you are doing multiple layers with a very large object. So what happens is that Kabucha goes flying, immediately gets reduced to confetti as a result. But the damage is sustained, so it hits the iron bars. The iron bars knock back into the. I guess no, they wouldn't knock back into the wardrobe. So you hit the iron bars with Kabucha, who then immediately explodes. And I don't think that would realistically cause the glass to break, because they would hit the iron bars first because he's too large.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, there is actually anything else. As you send Kabucha flying into the bars, a very loud
What?
goes off, and the alarm spell that he had set on the bars triggers.
Okay, fuck it. I am cast. You know what? I gave it my best shot. I cast invisibility on myself and run the fuck away.
So as the alarm goes off, and the area around quickly starts to like look frantic and like be like, what? Huh? What just happened? What? Huh? And they all start to like gather around and see why the alarm's going off. Ultimately, to see that nobody is there, except for like an illusionary blanket that is trying to cover it. Some people run their hands through it to kind of get it away, and they're like, "Where's the shopkeep? What's going on? Where is it? Where's the shopkeep?" And a whole bunch of guards show up, but you very quickly make a stealth check. Unless you roll like a nat 1, I'm not gonna fuck you up here. But I just want to see like stealth check at advantage. By the way, yeah, you're good. So you get away. You don't like you know the alleyways, or not alleyways, but like you know the ways to get out to like get away. Nobody can really track you.
Yeah,
Because they can't see you. The streets are too busy. There's too much like footsteps to be able to track your footprints. Like you know that like getting away is at least very safe, but the alarm in the distance has definitely set a sour mood for the day that something has gone on.
Yeah, and
But ultimately,
obviously, yeah. I get rid of my disguised self, so that way this random elf lady who has a kid disappears permanently.
so yeah. Ultimately was not a success, but you do manage to get away at the very least.
Yeah, you know what? I rather get away and fail than get caught and get the a fly, because otherwise, they're gonna get some people are gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
Hey, Hellia, now that you mention it, where did you get that immovable rod?
Oh yeah. So you see, when we were down there in the spider's den, I found it. That's also where I found this goblet of confidence too.
No, that doesn't seem right.
How do you know? I got this goblet of confidence down there, and I never told you about it.
Where did you get the goblet?
In the spider's den, remember that one part where Montemore came to chase me down? I was in the middle of trying to grab it, and then we got into the fight, and then after the fight ended, I went back to grab it. I could just say that was where the movable rod and the goblet was. I just never said it.
Well, you'd still have to roll against my insight if that conversation happens.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, it does. I'm going to chug that goblet of confidence.
Oh boy.
Okie
This
doke.
was somehow more eventful and less eventful than I expected.
Yeah. I think it really screwed up because I thought I got him when, put all of the shit there. I should have asked him to get me the keys as well, like I originally planned.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, why didn't you throw that in?
No, because I thought he would leave it. I thought he would leave it. Yeah.
Because like I had been studying suggestion for like the past like day. Being like, okay, realistically, like, what does it have? Because like suggestion is a level 2 spell, so it's like very overpowered. As long as he sees it as reasonable, he would do it. So really, if Corin is using charm person, there's no reason he would say no. But he's still himself. So he would do anything to fix his shop that Corin doesn't say.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, there's something you missed on that perception check that was super important that you never would have gotten past anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, you know what? It's fine. I will go back to Ship's Haven, and I'll get something other than the fly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure that this will not come back at all.
Yep.
And this is what I'm gonna do to make sure that they don't find me. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the forest once we manage to whatchamacallit. I managed to stop catching the heat, and I'm gonna go knock my head as fucking hard as possible
What?
against something. I'm gonna go hurt myself so that way they can't suspect it was me.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
hang over and I
what?
hit my
I
foot, my head
don't see
open.
how that
and
would exempt you from
dead.
suspicion.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
how that would exempt you from suspicion either.
Look, you see, I'm in the woods. I had a hangover. I slipped and fell and hit my head, and I've been knocked out
Or
cold.
you hit your head running away?
Yeah,
Question mark?
yeah, that
That's
last
true.
one.
Yeah.
That's true. What if I just use fireball on myself?
If you use fireball on yourself, then it's gonna look like something else fucking happened entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. I
Because
don't
if you
know.
cast fireball in the middle of the woods, I think people are going to find you a lot faster.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna go do a funny. Okay, instead of saying that, I'm just gonna go use. Hold on, I need to go look at this.
Clearly, you
No,
should
no, no, no,
cast-
no, 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 no. You were in love with the idea. I think that sounds good. I think you should cast fireball on yourself.
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree.
Yeah, I think you should
I don't know,
share
you
the
made
experience.
it sound like it's a good idea. Honestly, Corin, honestly, why
Yeah.
not? Why not
Yeah.
cast fireball on yourself and see what happens?
Yeah, like Kombucha
No.
told me that's a great idea. That's really
That's
Yeah,
fun.
true.
Kombucha loves that idea.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. Let's go see what happens if I cast the 4th level on myself. I'm not actually serious about casting it.
As a
just
bit.
FYI.
In an alternate timeline. Let's see how this goes.
It's things like
It's
this
not-
where I'm like, I didn't help you
That's
while you were
nice.
setting this up because I knew if I helped you, you would be a perfect criminal. And it's things like this where I still wish I hadn't helped you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. I can't. For
Yeah.
some reason, it's not letting me cast fireball.
Yeah, I was resisting the urge to chirp and help so much. I had so many ideas.
Probably because we want Angry Nary.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
what if-
Nary's gonna find you out, honestly, because he just kind of like hit it and left. There's not too much evidence towards Cellia.
And I regret telling you that Ari wants to ask about the immovable rod.
Because you think that was the easy thing to explain away.
Yeah.
That's literally not that hard. Oh, there we go.
No, but it's still a good question.
I
Mhm.
think there is evidence against Hellia,
Yeah.
but it's also evidence against literally any other 3rd level spellcaster.
Yeah.
You mean 2nd level spellcaster? Because the most I used was suggestion.
I suppose that's true, but also you're casting a lot of spells, and I don't think a
Yeah.
2nd level spellcaster is going to be that willing to cast that many spells
Yep.
to over one theft.
That's so valid. Damn. You know what? It's better. Better I tried,
Yeah.
and better I get away from being a criminal. It's fine.
for
No,
now.
you're still a
I would've-
criminal.
I
You're still a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better honestly. I don't know what would be worse of who found out, Nary or Curse, because Curse
Yeah.
might actually fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And Ari might help him.
Yeah, but they can't find out because
Yeah.
right now,
Well, it's
You
because
know.
it's not Friday. That's why.
yeah, and plus I didn't leave that much behind.
Anyways, what is your plan? Are you knocking yourself out? Are you casting fireball on yourself? What are you doing?
So I'm gonna go. I have an excuse. I'm gonna go cast polymorph on myself and say I'm testing out my new spells.
Okay. All right.
I'm testing
Are you
out my new
stupid?
spells. Yeah.
No, don't help her. Don't help her.
No, don't help
her.
her. Don't go on.
Don't help her.
No, I'm not actually gonna do that. I
Do
was no, I'm not going to because
Commit
I'm
to the
actually
bit. Commit
trying.
to the bit.
No,
Commit to
I'm
the bit.
thinking.
Commit to the bit.
I'm genuinely thinking what I want to do.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
like how Robin cut off with the muting.
Oh
You know
my
what?
god.
I'm
It's my
actually
favorite
not.
bit to
I'm gonna go back and go back to the tent and pretend like I was knocked out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, and I will wrist pocket the movable rod again and have my goblet of confidence at the ready.
Sounds good. Okie doke. Well, we'll see if this has long-lasting consequences or not.
Yeah.
Why would it? It's just a shitty failed attempt. It's not like it's gonna happen again.
When you say it like that, I think it will.
So I think what happens instead, for those of you who were here last session, is the gate lowers. You see Wilson and Curse walking across the bridge, where Curse is trying to be like, Wilson, you need to get your rest. And as he's like walking towards you guys, this alarm goes off. A couple like streets down,
Mhm.
and Wilson looks over and he's like, "Oh fucking Christ!"
Oh god damn it.
Why is there gotta be so many fucking things to deal with?
Yeah. And we're like, oh, we'll deal with it, and that's how we start next session.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gotta be great.
Yeah.
Welcome to the next session.
Yeah, so at the next session, the reason why you're going to explain away I'm not there is because I'm running back and pretending to be asleep at the tent.
Yep.
Oh boy. I do hope we get to find Hellia out, because I feel like that's some spicy character development potential still.
No, we need to save it a bit more because unless something happens, I don't want to be found out.
Uh-huh, yeah.
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 Be found out. Yeah, of course you don't want to be
Yeah, of
found out. No
course.
criminal wants to be
Yeah.
found out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully,
Yeah,
I
how you
didn't
don't
waste.
get found out, Corin? You don't commit
What?
the crime.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. You know, it's a good thing I didn't use up all my stuff. Like, I still have some charges of lucky, and I haven't even gotten into my chronology stuff yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should be grateful that I didn't let you blink Kabucha in.
Yeah.
Because I think I would have fucked you over worse if I had allowed it.
Also.
I would have allowed him to blink in, set off the alarm, and not be able to blink out.
Oh boy.
Because he can't see.
Oh. If he wasn't able to blink in, the alarm went off, would I Eldritch blast him in the case?
Just dismissed.
What?
Yeah, but then she.
Just dismissed.
Oh my fucking god!
Ellie is panicking.
You could.
Oh my fucking
It's
god!
not
If you
panic.
Eldritch blasted, you would have actually been fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could use magic missile.
Magic missile Magic missile is, I think, actually worse somehow.
Why?
Because all of your spells with concentration are now fucked.
Wait, why would
anything that you're using
Okay.
that says if you can't cast a spell doing this, otherwise it ends, now goes away. It's what I meant. And now everybody who was not paying attention, who was obviously staring at this weird scene where the shopkeeper just left and was just like, who's this person that's standing in the store and like putting a cloak in front of it magically? That's really weird. Oh, they just blew up something in there.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying I probably could have stolen it if I remembered the key.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't have.
How come? How come?
There was extra defenses.
Like what? It's not like I'm gonna go for it again. You could tell me.
Alarm.
Yeah, I just use a counter spell.
It's already cast.
In that case, I'll use dispel magic.
Cool. It already has gone off.
In that case, what I'll use is silence.
And if you would cast
What the hell's
Dispel
wrong with
Magic to
you?
turn off the alarm, I would have made you been surrounded by guards.
Yep.
Not guards, but civilians.
Yeah. What about silence?
Silence, still everybody has heard it. And now there's a magical field which alerts even more people to be like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna silence you, Corin, permanently.
That's wild.
Like, I don't know, like, you could, I mean, the irony of silence is that it's really loud.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there's no sound coming from it, but also, why is no sound coming from this area?
Yeah. You know what? Look, I'm just saying this was probably the best it could have turned out.
No, I think you have the potential to steal it.
Yeah.
And get away.
Yep.
How would you say I would have been able to do it then?
If you had caught him setting the alarm, that would have been good. Giving yourself the key, too. What would have been better is if you had used suggestion to just straight up be like, can I hold those items? And then he's like, yeah, okay, of course, go ahead. And then you use the suggestion to be like, why don't you leave these with me? Why don't you go take that walk? And then he leaves, and then now you have the items in hand. He now sees that you have them, is not going to fight you for them, and just walks away. And then you could just walk away.
That's true. Yeah, that was another thing. I just didn't know if he would. I think the biggest thing I was grappling with was would he find it reasonable to leave all these objects with a random ass person?
See, the thing is about reasonable is that it's like, as long as it's like 10% reasonable.
And when you charm him, it's a lot more reasonable.
And you charmed him, and so it's a lot more reasonable.
Yeah.
Because he would definitely not do that in any other fucking circumstance, except for like a good friend, and you charmed him, so he's already going to be like... Which also, that reminds me, now he knows he's charmed.
Yeah, because when charm person wears off, it does say they.
Which fuck way? But he doesn't. He thinks that he's charmed by some random elf lady.
He knows he was charmed by some random elf lady who openly showed her face, which kind of tells him that maybe this person has more magic because he's a magic shopkeep who knows that magic exists, so that he knows that there is lots of magic in play, thus being...
It could be
Guys,
fake.
we got a freaking criminal on our hands.
Baz, I think, is going to need to train Hellia at this point to be a master criminal.
Baz has got like... Baz has got a fucking bang for her buck, the way she's gonna have to be like, dude, what the fuck are you thinking?
Hey, that's kind of reasonable at the time.
Baz, you gotta come in here and teach this wizard how to fucking steal.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that this is probably the easiest magic shop of all time to steal from.
That's so
wild.
funny.
Damn, I just want to fly.
Buy it for 6.3K.
Buy it, pussy.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, can I get the 1,000 platinum?
No.
It's already gone. It's already gone.
No, we have some of it still. It's just less than 1,000 now.
Check again.
You also have lots of arts that you can sell to make more money.
I just want to fly.
You can cast fly.
Nary has not checked his pockets in 0.5 minutes.
Come on.
I want a pet is crazy when you have someone you can literally turn into a giant fly.
You just killed your dog.
I know, but I want another pet. I'm still salty I couldn't get the water weird.
You have polymorph.
Why did you also take the water weird then? You could have also taken the water weird.
Oh my God.
No, because literally I was banned from taking it from everyone else.
We would have.
Doesn't mean you couldn't.
But you could have.
Yeah.
Like you were already in the process of stealing it. You could have just taken it.
It's a giant fucking tank. Do you not know what a water weird is? It's a live creature in the tank that you.
Yeah, and your escape plan was to already turn it invisible. It would turn it invisible with you.
No, it was with the other shop. I thought it was with the other shop.
No, it's here. Everything you took is for this one shop.
Oh.
He got. I literally said it at the beginning. Is he got additional shipments because he has money now.
Yep.
Damn. I went to the water weird, okay? I was salty about that.
Unfortunately, we have 2 hydrophobes in the party, 1 terminally so.
Yeah.
I can't wait
So-
for Baz to learn that.
Same.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
I'm
a
go-
really good idea, Sketch. I think I will drown Neri in water so that he turns into so he's too diluted to reform.
I have something about see hold my breath for like 4 hours, so good luck.
That's fine. Let's see how long you last for 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's an easier way to force Neri to go slime mode.
Kill him.
No, just yoink,
Kill him.
yoink, yoink, yoink the MacGuffin that lets him do humanoid form.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
also
on
I
it.
thought this
Oh yeah, I
self,
forgot that's
like
a thing.
Yeah.
I thought
I've
this
been
self can change your face as well. I'm so sorry. I just
That's
need
alright.
to talk about that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to foreshadow that MacGuffin for a while, but there hasn't really been a good time for me to do so yet.
I know a good time when you can
Yeah, like I
foreshadow
feel
it.
like with
When
Baz
it's off
coming,
your person.
I could start. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
I
the
can,
first thing Baz is stealing.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Also, yes. Sorry, I'm
yeah,
still salty
go
about
on,
this
go on,
side
go
stuff.
on. Yeah,
Yes,
go
no,
on.
I'm still salty because it says that you can literally change what you look. It's not minor. You could change essentially what you look as long as you're humanoid still.
Yeah,
You're
you
just
did
nerfing
change
yourself.
yourself. You changed
Yeah,
your
no,
face,
that's
yeah.
why.
Change
Yeah,
yourself
no.
in a reasonable amount of way.
Yeah, no, it says you can make yourself, including clothing, armor, weapons, other belongings on a person, look different. So that includes
Yeah.
your face as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you can
they-
make very minor changes to your face.
But they
never
understand
said-
that
where does it say minor?
there's a high chance that you already had other magic dispelled.
I
Because
don't
if you're looking for major changes, you want alter self. Disguise self is very minor. It makes you look enough of a different person that like if they saw you in the street, they would recognize you. But if they were like, oh, well, they used disguise self, so we know that now it is a tiefling who used it because they were a tiefling.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I
So
ever
they
used
know
disguise-
if they find out you use disguise self, they'll be like, oh, it was an elf.
Yeah. And
Have you guys ever seen me use disguise self before?
We have actually. You did it in front of Neri point blank when you were trying to get away from Curse when he was getting you to say sorry.
Yeah, that was the first time Curse punched you, and I need to. I've done it 2 times. Now I need a third,
Yeah.
and it's probably coming soon.
I'm gonna fucking use polymorph and fly away.
I mean, that works. That works.
Yeah.
They
Too
can't
bad
punch
no
you.
one else
They don't
in
have
the
to shoot
party
you down
can
with an
fly.
arrow.
Too bad there's no one else that could fly in the party, right, Ari?
Yeah.
Anyways, they have to do an investigation and even see if they can prove it's you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which right now there isn't anything to link you.
Which because we haven't investigated.
yep.
Yeah. Smile.
And we'll find out Friday,
yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Look,
any-
the only thing I left behind
Mhm.
was me catapulting kombucha and just denting the glass. That's it.
Mhm.
To which, on its own, I mean, it's like, oh, wow, something dented it.
Yep.
It did.
And a
Yeah,
shopkeeper
somebody threw
knows his
something really
term.
big.
Yep. There's this mysterious dog-shaped hole right here.
Cat shape, technically.
Oh, cat-shaped.
It is cat shaped.
No, he
Oh
did
yeah,
cat
that's
shape
right.
puppy
Everyone looks at
because-
Ari.
Yeah.
'Cause
No.
I figured you wouldn't do the spell of turning it back into a
Oh yeah,
dog
yeah,
if
yeah, true,
it
true.
really mattered.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can't use it, it's just gonna be a cat. So it's just someone with a cat familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true. Is that all they have for at least physical evidence is that a bunch of people saw a weirdo, magical sheet, and there is a cat-shaped dent in iron bars.
And look, you see, Bucha is the dog. He doesn't like being a cat, so why would he be a cat?
I don't
Hey,
believe.
Bucha, were you a cat? I didn't think about it until Hellia said anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Bucha listens to everything I say.
Yeah,
So
any
he's gonna
closing
say
remarks
things
for the
like-
recording since we're now in yapping territory?
I am
Um,
innocent.
No, you're not.
You are literally not. And even still, I am very excited for Elia's public execution.
Me
What are you talking
too.
about? No, I don't think she's gonna get publicly
Corin
executed.
starts hashtag free Elia.
No.
Oh my God.
No, she's-
Okay, so like, I have to now think of through Tuesday through Thursday reasonably what investigators would do
Mhm.
now. So this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
This is my favorite part: is punishing you for doing stupid things.
Can
No,
I help? Can I help?
Yeah.
Yay!
I don't think they're gonna go find it when I literally just left, just it's not even cat shaped. Can you tell the difference? If you launch a dog
No,
or a
no,
cat
definitely
or a
not.
rat
No.
there, you
No,
can't
That's
tell the
funny to
difference.
say.
No, it's not good shape.
Yeah.
But it's more so the fact that as much magic as you used to hide your appearance, they can use to reveal your appearance.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Yeah,
fair.
if only there was someone who knew a lot about magic who could help suss things out. Where would we find one of those guys? So.
Yeah, I'll help out.
Sketch.
Yeah.
Sketch.
Uh-huh.
This entire time, I haven't liked your really hard Arcana.
Now you do.
And suddenly, for this one moment, I still really don't like it, but I can at least tolerate it.
Yeah.
Man, maybe I
Because
should
I'm
just
using it to fuck over a party member,
I love
and
it.
I'm like 50-50 on that.
Mhm.
you know what? Maybe I should just kill the guy.
I mean, if you
Oh
kill
my
the guy,
God.
you can take all of his stuff.
Yeah.
And
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Yeah, I will say my MO with Neri next session, at least out of character, is get him suspicious enough of Elliot to cast Zone of Truth.
In that case, Ellie's goblet confidence and she's gonna become evasive.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
I already know what the guard is going to do.
Ooh.
So work with them if you want Zone of
Yay.
Truth.
Look, if it's gonna be Zone of Truth, this is what Ellie is gonna do. Hold on, I need to go bring this down.
Yeah, keep. I think we have Zone of Truth work a little differently in Against All Odds, because I know, like, if you fail against a save, you don't know you're affected. Whereas if you do succeed, you do know you're affected, but you're still bound to tell the truth, so you could be dodgy. Like,
Oh no. Yeah, no,
that's how
yeah.
it works.
Yeah, because I know last time when we had Elia confess for her crimes in Solace, she just kept yapping when my Zone of Truth used. So
Yeah. I also feel like if you fail Zone of Truth, the bit of like, why am I telling you the truth? I don't really think that should be in play. I feel like it should only be like you feel like you're lying, and you're like trying to get away with it, and you don't even realize that you're telling the truth to them. But that's just me.
Yeah, who needs a dagger to tell the truth when you have a Zone of Truth?
Because,
this
but
is-
again,
That
maybe
was pointed.
why it's a level 2 spell is because it's like, oh fuck, I know I'm telling you the truth, but I can't stop telling you the truth, and and now I can't resist it, and now I just like every time question you ask, I'm saying, oh fuck, yes, here's the answer.
So this is what Ellie is gonna do when if she realizes that there's a Zone of Truth on her. Centered on herself. Centered on herself. Centered on herself.
What's the matter with you?
That's so funny, actually.
Yeah.
I accept death before prison.
Death before prison.
Yeah, so
We'll
she's just
see,
gonna go
we'll
keep
see.
casting fireball on
Yeah,
herself.
I'm gonna
until
end
she
the
gets
recording
out.
for real now. Goodbye,
Yeah.
people. God help us, Friday.
Ah!
Yeah,
Alright.
no, she